What's going on, everyone? Today I have for you guys the Specialized 2021 Sirrus X 5.0 in a size large, weighing at 22 pounds, 4 ounces. That's with the pedals. And in kilos, 10.08 kilos. Stay tuned to after video. We'll hear a free body sound test on that wheel right there. Thank you guys. Hey, how's it going, everyone? GC Performance here, back with another video. Today I have you guys the 2021 Specialized Sirrus X in the 5.0, one of the hardest bikes to get into the country right now. This is a full carbon fiber Sirrus model. This is their X model. It retails for $2,000. It's a size large, and as you guys just saw, it weighed in like around 22 pounds. Basically, I'm gonna go over this whole bike, the specs on it. I don't know if you guys will ever be able to see one again, if maybe they'll roll the 2022s, but this is the blue tint color. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So I figured I'd show it off, show you guys all the specs and parts on it. Very cool how like where the water bottle cages are, it's kind of stained black. It looks actually really cool. But yeah, we'll get into everything, the carbon, the grade of it, the features, everything. So basically what the Sirrus X bike was for someone that wanted maybe to get a hybrid, that wanted to have something that you could still ride road with, get some speed because it's very light, it's very fast, it's agile, it handles very quick. But if you ever did want to dabble into maybe gravel riding or unpaved roads, or maybe you like riding, cycling fast, or you want nice stuff, but the roads that you ride around on aren't the best. So this bike will be able to handle those roads well. It has a very smooth tread on top, and then a very bitey or aggressive tire on the sidewall. So that way, if you do go into some dirt or some gravel or some rocks, you'll have some of that traction to kind of help you out. So it's a perfect bike for maybe that you didn't know if you want to do road riding, maybe you want to do some gravel riding or the levee with your friends. This bike can do it all. So very cool bike. I love it. You can go up and down sidewalks, hop curbs, all that stuff like that. So very, very nice. So let's get into it right now. Starting off with the handlebar is a specialized aluminum handlebar. It is a 31.8 clamp right here. It's about 680 millimeters long, so from point to point. They do have their own specialized ergonomic lock-on grips on here. You can kind of see they're more bulbous in the palm area. That is to go ahead and fill that kind of void. And on the bottom, which is really cool, they're completely flat. So I don't know if you can see it like that. So when you rest your hands there, it's bulbous to fill the void, and then you have that flat part right there, which is nice. Brakes on here are going to be just regular Shimano brakes, nothing crazy. One step underneath the door. The shifter on here is going to be a 12-speed shifter, Shimano SLX. I love this. I don't know if you guys heard about this before in the past, but I rave about this group set. So smooth, efficiently shifting. It shifts very, very well. Happy to see on this kind of group set, which is nice. With the stem on here, it's going to be a specialized future stem. So it has the integrated computer mount if you want to go ahead and buy extra. It does not come with the bike, so it is a piece you're going to have to buy extra. But you can go ahead and put an integrated stem mount here if you want to put like a Garmin, a Light, a Wahoo, some kind of computer. You can do that on there as well. It does have a future shock on here as well. This is a 1.5. This is not the 2.0. 1.5 is just a spring on here, so it has that 20 millimeters of suspension, and you can actually change out the spring weights if you want to as well. Very cool. With the frame, you have the Specialized logo right here, this S logo, and you can kind of see it's kind of grainy. This is what's right here. It says See and Be Seen Integrated Reflectivity. So what that means, all the logos from the Specialized logo here to the Specialized logo there to the 5.0 there, these are all reflective. So if you're riding at night with no reflectors on, a car light hits it, it will kind of flash, it'll show where you are, so that's very nice for them to do that. Going down to the fork is a full carbon fiber fork. It is a through axle wheel. You got nice J-hook spokes on here. You have a deep dish aluminum rim to add some of kind of more endurance, some more ruggedness to it. Also gives it a nice aero look and an aggressive look too as well. They are tubeless ready. They do give you tubeless valves for them as well. They have the little X mark right there as well. So if you're never sure if it's a Sirrus X or a regular Sirrus, the wheels will be marked with an X, and also the saddle, I'm wrong, will sometimes be marked with an X, or just look right there, the Sirrus X right there as well. Tires on here are going to be the Pathfinder Pro. They are the 700 by 38C tire. I believe this can go up to a 47C on here if you wanted to. So you have a very smooth ergonomic tire on the top to allow rolling resistance to be very minimal. And then, like I said, you have an aggressive bite tire if you do go into some sand or whatever you want to do. Disc brakes on here are a center lock 160. You have your Specialized through axle right there, and then the Shimano flat mount brake on there as well. Cables are internally routed through the fork and then internally routed through the down tube as well. You have more of that beautiful blue tint color. You have the 3 water bottle bolts if you want to position differently, if you want to add a tool to it, if you want to add a pump, maybe a bag, something that I can use 3 water bottle tools, it comes with it. So a very nice plus. Again, that grainy look right there is on there to allow the reflectivity. And then we go to this side where we see the Fact Carbon 9R. So it is a carbon fiber frame, which would be way lighter than an aluminum. It's going to be more compliant. It's going to give you that feel when you're riding on the road without the suspension in the rear. It's going to make it feel much more comfortable. But also the 9R carbon, the reason why they chose that, it's more dense. It's going to absorb more vibration. It's going to make it more better for a commuter that doesn't care as much about the weight, because they're adding these type of tires, these type of rims. The 9R carbon is just going to be a little bit more comfortable of a ride. So it's not as rigid or unvertical compliant, if that makes sense. You have an integrated seat post wedge right here for the Sirrus X5 with the carbon fiber frame. Alloy seat post. I put a carbon fiber seat post on there, but just, you know, little alloy seat post. Specialized power sport seat. $30 retail saddle, but very comfy saddle. Going down to the crank is a Praxis Alba crank with a 110 BCD and a 40 tooth chainring on there. It is a threaded bottom bracket as well, and they have just a regular Praxis bottom bracket on there, but a threaded bottom bracket. Yeah, 40 tooth chainring, not bad. Chainring or chain on here is going to be a, I think it's a KMC chain, 12-speed KMC chain. Cassette in the back is a 12-speed, but it's a Sunrace kind of booty. I'm not really excited about that, but it's a 10x51, so you do get the gear range, which ain't bad. I would have loved to see them just do a regular Shimano SLX chain cassette on there, but I think the reason why is because you would have to outfit these wheels with a micro spline. So I'm guessing that these are just a normal Frio body on there with a 12-speed normal cassette on there. So you get a little bit more cheaper options for the consumer. So it actually kind of will make better sense for them in the future. Rear derailleur is going to be the SLX rear mechanical derailleur. It is a 12-speed, and you have your little clutch right here to activate if you wanted to give it more stiffness to the cage. So that way, if you do go off-roading, you can go ahead and flip this up. The cage won't bounce around as much, and you'll have a little bit more tight tensioner shifts. If you want a smoother shift, you go ahead and swap this down when you're on the road, and you're good to go. You'll have a nice smooth shift. Tires again in the rear, Pathfinder 700x38, where I went over those tires. And then you can kind of see right here, a little kind of cross beam right there where the old rim brakes would have went. Just a little bit more stability, a little bit more insurance to give it that stiffer bike as well. Through axle on the rear wheel as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it on this bike. What else can I say on it? Tires, cassette, chain, blue, Sirrus X5. Nice bike, expensive, a lot of money. You know, just buy it if you like it. Don't buy it if you don't want to buy it. Simple enough. I don't know, I'm losing my voice, man. I've been doing too many of these friggin' video reviews. I'm really excited though. I mean, as you can tell, I've been kind of filling in some content with just bike advice of that, but my main bread and butter, I love just doing videos on bikes where I get to talk about them because I love the bikes. I do have tarmac comps coming in. If not Friday, we'll be looking at Monday, and I'll have the comps in here in a 49, a 52, 54, 56. I think I just sold the 54, but yes. Is that carbon? It's carbon. Carbon fiber. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. So just to recap, Specialized 2021 Sirrus X 5.0. This is the highest tier Sirrus X model they make. Retails for $2,000. This is a size large, weighing around 22 pounds. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to after video where you hear a Frio body sound test on this wheel right here. Sirrus X 5.0 2021 Frio body on this wheel sound test right now. Go and hear it. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.